first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Hit on the ground to third. Uribe's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kike Hernandez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2. Price pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Miguel Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Brantley. And that retires the side. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Fastball in there. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Yan Gomes settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Scott Van Slyke makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
Price sets his sights. First pitch on the way. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Schoop. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In the air to straightaway right. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Bouncer down the line. Taken in by Schoop. And a rather easy first out. Yangervis Solarte steps in now.
Yangervis Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. 2 down. Juan Uribe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line towards center field. Thompson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Howie Kendrick steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know, he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Brantley going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Trace Thompson, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. Kike Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Almonte giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In the air, out to right. Almonte on the move, and the inning is over. Carlos Corcoran digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
Thompson on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez digs into the right-handed batter's box for this matchup against a left-handed pitcher. First pitch on its way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Abraham Almonte digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miguel Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he chased it in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Alex Gordon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way to left center. Solarte is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Scott Van Slyke stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Francisco Lindor is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Yan Gomes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Too low, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Michael Brantley comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Jonathan Scope heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Price into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Brantley moving to his left, 1 down. Howie Kendrick digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Brantley's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trace Thompson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Thompson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away.
Up next,
Venii4503 is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Kendrick is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Venii4503 stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kike Hernandez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Kike Hernandez.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
No problem here, one away. Matt Kemp stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Alex Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. All even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And this is into the alley. Extra bases for Gordon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Scott Van Slyke comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
And what a turn of events right here. 2 quick outs, but they didn't give up on this inning at all, and now they've got a great chance to put up a crooked number.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Carlos Corporan will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting,
Abraham Almonte
right
stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jonathan Scope will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Almonte waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Francisco Lindor steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. 1 away. Yan Gomes will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting,
Michael Brantley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. That's lifted the other way out to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Trace Thompson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter,
Matt Kemp will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Kershaw gets the sign and delivers. Yangervis Solarte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Juan Uribe will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Corporan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Second baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kenley Jansen will come on now in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of 3.
Kenley Jansen.
Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jason Kipnis.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Again, he sends it out of play. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Alex Gordon will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Naquin ranging forward. And he makes the catch for the second out. Scott Van Slyke stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is skied out to deep center field. Naquin going back, still going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard hit at third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Abraham Almonte will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Ronnie Chisenhall will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Kemp looking up. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it there, and that changes things now. He's at second with nobody out. So digging in now, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing he can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that misses inside 1-0. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. Line to the right side. Kemp is there. Let's see if they test it. And the winning run is across to score. And, guys, the Indians got a heck of a start in this one from the man you see there, David Price. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.